Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Electrostatic problem class. So, in your KP books, you can follow the one question is doubt. Listen. So, here the question is given: two small conducting spheres S1 and S2 hang by light non-conducting threads from fixed point P1 and P2 and are at same level. S1 has mass m and carries a charge q, and S2 has mass 2m and carries 2q. The repulsion between them causes the threads to make small angle θ1 and θ2 with the vertical. Find the value of θ1 by θ2 approximately. So you can draw by this question. The two small conducting two spheres are available, one S1 and S2, hang by light non-conducting threads from fixed point P1 and P2. Suppose this is the fixed point, this is the P1 point, this is the P2 point. Yes or no? So P1, P2 is the fixed point. Two body. Here, whenever these two body are non-charged, the figure is just look as this type. Whenever two charges are non-charges, that means the force between two spheres is what? Is not attractive force, and also not repulsive force. That means whenever two bodies are non-charged, there is no act any force between two charges. So that's why the figure is like that. So whenever charge is available in two spheres, then it look like a just this type, because two charges are like charges, so that's why the repulsive force each other. Yes or no? So the here due to smallest area, so that's why the point we can choose point in this here. So yes or no? The vertical here. Suppose this is the S1, this is the S2. S1 has mass is m. Whenever mass is m, then it occurs weight mg. This is S2, they having 2m, then weight is 2 mg. Is on. So the length is L. So length is L. Is on. That is also length is L. Is on. So here the force act on this body is in this direction Fe. In this direction Fe. Two forces are equal. Yes or no? Because Fe is equal to beta Q1 Q2 by distance square. Distance between two charges are like that. Yes or no? So here P1 is the angle is θ1, the θ2. So here L is this. So vertical is theta. This is your θ1. So L, that means L. This theta. This is called L. cos theta 1. This is called L sin theta 1. Listen. So due to tan law, similarly this is also L sin theta 2, L cos theta 2. Due to tan law, we can write F by L sin theta 1 is equal to mg by L cos theta 1. So we can write F is equal to mg tan theta 1. Listen. So here, so you can write. So you can write F for S1. F is equal to mg tan theta 2. Similarly for SC S2, F is equal to 2 mg tan theta 1 tan theta 2. But this F is equal, because F is equal to, we know F is equal to beta q s. For S1 is q1 charge, for S2 is 2q charge. Beta q into 2q by r square. Suppose this is the distance r. So for both case, for both S1 and S2 case, F is constant. We have already known. वहां पे force act on this S1 sphere due to S2 sphere is equal to force act on S2 sphere due to S1 sphere. Yes or no? So force act on S1 due to S2 is equal to force act on S2 due to S1. यहाँ पे जितना फोर्स लगेगा वहां पे उतने फोर्स भी लगेगा, क्योंकि और बीटा q टू बाई r square. Yes or no? So both S1 S2 case F is constant. So that's why you can write to two LHS are equal. We can write two RHS are equal. mg tan theta 1 is equal to 2 mg tan theta 2. Yes or no? Because if LHS is equal to LHS, then RHS must be equal to RHS. So mg tan theta is equal to 2 mg tan theta. So mg cancel. So tan theta 2 by tan theta 1 is equal to 2 by 1. So approximately 2 theta 1 by theta 2 is equal to approximately 2. Yes or no? This is the answer of this question. Yes or no? So this is the answer of this question. The one method of this solving by this one method is the you can solve. This is the one method, and another by help of another method you can solve. This method is by help of tension. Suppose this is the L length, this is the L. Yes or no? So body is S1 sphere, they having M, mass N, so weight is mg. So tension is your support, tension is here, tension is T1. Yes or no? So suppose this is the tension T1, This is the T1 cos theta 1. This is the T1 sin theta 1. Yes or no? Similarly, this is the tension T2 because due to this the this having mass m, weight is mg, this is having 2 mg. So here in this thread tension is different from this thread. So that's why this is we are named as T1. This is named as T2. So T1 and T2. Here in first case, in S1 case, here S1 case, it's another method. You can write. Listen, another method. Suppose this is the T1, this is the T1 cos theta 1. Due to tan law, F by T1 sin theta 1 is equal to mg by T1 cos theta 1. So similarly, T1 cancel each other. Similarly, F is equal to mg tan theta. Similarly, in for S2, this is also T2. This is also T2 cos theta 2. This is also T2 sin theta 2. Due to tan law, we can write Fe by T2 sin theta 2 is equal to 2mg by T2 cos theta 2. Cancel each other. Similarly, we can write F is equal to 2mg sin theta 2. So the LHS is equal. So right edge must be equal. So that's why we can write mg sin theta 1 is equal to 2mg sin theta 2. We can already before in the just before time we can already discuss. So mg cancel each other. Theta 1 by theta 2 approximately equal to 2. This is the another method. In first in method we can use in L cos theta, L sin theta. One question comes in your mind. How cannot I use in T1? Because in theory class we have already discussed. We expressed by help of T1 method. I have already explained by help of tension method T. That means we use T sin theta, T cos theta. Yes or no? But in this question, how can I choose L cos theta, L sin theta? Though two methods are equal, we can use in length method, that means L sin theta, L cos theta, and also we use tension method T cos theta, T sin theta. Yes or no? This is the solving by two method. Yes or no? So you can write the next question. Here another question is there. Each of the two small spheres are charged positively. The combined charge between 5 into 10 to the minus 5 coulomb. If each sphere is repelled from the other by force of 1 Newton, when the spheres are 2 meters apart, how is the total charge distributed between the spheres? Here, two spheres are available. Equal or non-equal, there is not given. Yes or no? But we can say each of the two small sphere. Yes or no? So we can say both are positive charge. So the force between two charges is repulsive because both charges are positive. That means like charges. We have already known force is between like charges is repulsive force. Yes or no? So repel from the other force of 1 Newton. Here I will again read the question. Each of the two small spheres are charged positively. The combined charge between 5 into 10 to the minus 5 coulomb. There is not given the equal charges, but I can choose the two unequal charges. So So here question is given, combined charge is 5 into 10 power minus 5 square. Suppose two charges Q1 and Q2. Distributed charge Q1 and Q2. Finally, how is the total charge distributed? Total charge कितने हो, total charge वो distribute हो रहा है कितने? One is Q1, another is Q2. So Q1 and Q2 two charges are there. So question is given, Q1 plus Q2 is equal to 5 in 0.0 into 10 power minus 5 coulomb. This is the equation 1. This one. Here force is given. The force between two charges, that means force between Q1 and Q2 is given 1 Newton. So we can write F is equal to beta Q1 Q2 by, suppose the distance is given, distance is what? 2 meter, 2 square. Suppose R square. So F is given, F is 1, beta 9 into 10 to 1 9 into Q1 into Q2 divided by R square 2 square. So we can find out 1 is equal to 9 into 10 to 1 9 Q1 Q2 by 4. So we can write Q1 and Q2 is 4 divided by 9 into 10 to the 9. So 0.4 4 into 10 to the minus 9. 10 to the minus 9. So Q1 Q2 is there, Q1 Q2 is here. We can write Q1 minus Q2 square. We have already known Q1 minus Q2 square. Formula of A minus B whole square. A minus B square is equal to, we can write A plus B whole square. That means Q1 plus Q2 square minus 4AB Q1 Q2. This is the formula. Whenever I can write Q1 minus Q2, only Q1 minus Q2, that means here left side square is removed, then right side root over is available. That means Q1 minus Q2 square is equal to Q1 plus Q2 square minus 4 Q1 Q2, or Q1 minus Q2 is equal to root over of Q1 plus Q2 square minus 4 Q1. Here Q1 Q1 plus Q2 is available, minus 4 into Q1 Q2 is available, so root over. Then finally we can find out, you can write, so Q1 minus Q2 is 5.0 into 10 to the minus 5 square minus 4 into 0.44 into 10 to the minus 9 root over. This is the calculated by this calculated, you can calculate. So you can find out, lastly find out Q1 minus Q2 is dash. This is the equation 2. Equation 1 is dash, this Q1 plus Q2, and Q1 minus Q2 is this 2. Then the solve equation 1 and 2, 1 and 2, we can find out, we get value of Q1 and Q2. This is the answer. Listen. So this is the all about the question. So next question. Next question I will discuss in next class. तो आज तो 2 प्रॉब्लम हो गया. One is the hanging problem. 2 different masses are hanged from fixed point, and then another question is the distribution of charges, how much distribution charges, how much, the second question. So next class I will discuss the forces. The net force act on these point charges along the straight line. The different types of question are available.